So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. And back to the keeper they go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly at face-to-face. Can he finish? It's hit the upright.
Yeah.
Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Azar. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! And he's done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, super ball chance! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's an imaginative pass. He's being urged to shoot. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Oh, terrible pass. Howson. Opts for safety. To Thuram. McTominay. Azar. Now it's Griezmann. And he's found a way past. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. beautiful! A finish right from the top draw! And they've got their lead back. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Indonesia. Shot, surely! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Serginho. Mateus. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Look at the shapes to shoot! It's in! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Camavinga. Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 7, Mbappe.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Batistuta, number 18, Diego Forlan.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, red, nice interception. Now that looks a deep... And a chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Kalau nggak offside, kami keren banget.
Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Howson. And it's McTominay. And this is Griezmann. And that could set him on his way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Oh, what a mistake! And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Oke, lumayan.
He's through and all alone! And the shot!
Woohoo!
And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Okay.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's well positioned here. Caught offside that time.
Hitson harus lebih. Kurang lah.
Jordan Henderson. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Early ball out from the back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van der Ven cuts it out. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
There's the shot! That's going to go a long way.
Okay. Tenang. Kalem dulu, kalem.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Serginho aims beyond the defence. He's found some space. And the shot!
Ooh.
Italy with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Mateus. It's a promising position. And it's Henderson. Kamavinga! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Very much into the last knockings. And he has been fouled there.
One.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 2.
That is some save from Khan!
Coming on the field. Number 8.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution in progress. Will be 3 minutes at a time.
And Batistuta! Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he was quick to react. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So thank you very much, Jim.
Almost all big club license, yeah. Lagi ba nga ba? Bentar, penasaran aku.
Siap.
Gameplay isn't satisfying, Alex. Yes, I feel the gameplay is also not satisfying. I feel the eFootball gameplay more realistic than EFC gameplay. Martin, the Manchester invite you to play. Go play with him.
Oke, Bang megang merah.
Which is better, yeah? Because it's...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Zanetti. McTominay. Chiellini. And it's Chiellini. Zanetti. That's Thuram. Albert Ferrer. He's in a great position here. He's having a go.
Anjing.
Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. And Italy score first. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So, a breakthrough already. Passes short and sharp. Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, they've got it again. Griezmann.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Maybe you can add my username. In my other version.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's McTominay. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hazard. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Mbappe. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Henderson. Looking to play him in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chiellini. McTominay. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Good, you have.
Chiellini. And they're on him in a flash. McTominay. And here's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but... And he shoots! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Indonesia take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Torres. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this.
2 added minutes has been
Batistuta.
indicated.
Messi. Hazard. Oh, well measured. Van der Ven. Mateus. Nice looking ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Serginho picks it up out wide. Serginho's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Griezmann chasing after it. Van de Ven spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Great ball, and oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's a decent clearance. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's got away. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van de Ven cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram getting this one clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Griezmann. Well, they can break here. Alexander-Arnold. Spread it left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Indonesia.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 22, Hazard. Coming on the field.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Number 18.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, this is a great position. It's Griezmann! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, and the finish! Batistuta. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Azar. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Now, what about this cross? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Forlan. Griezmann. Shoots! Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not Forlan! Italy have the chance to go the other way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan. Henderson calmly anticipates. Forlan. Griezmann is onto it in a flash. Mbappe. And it's Salah. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he get it through? He's through here. He's picked his way through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Azar. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Griezmann taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction, and an absolutely terrific...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Japan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Zanetti. McTominay. Forlan. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Berbatov. And Berbatov!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Albert Ferrer. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He came in hard, very hard. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Berbatov. Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Gattuso. And it's Bellingham. And here's Berbatov. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Opts for safety. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Howson is always looking to break lines. Thuram. Now Albert Ferrer. Thuram. And it's Chiellini. Played into space. Zanetti. He is through here. And no, that was never going to make it. Gattuso. That's Ruben Neves. Bellingham. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Berbatov. Zanetti. And it's Chiellini. Albert Ferrer. And Zanetti. Chiellini. And it's Zanetti. Now McTominay. Forlan. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Howson. And it's Zanetti. Chiellini. Now Hausen. Thuram. Now Hausen. Chiellini. Now Hausen. And it's Chiellini. And it's Thuram. Played for Chiellini. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance. And this is Berbatov. And he was alert to it. Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hausen. And it's Chiellini. Zanetti. To Chiellini. Albert Ferrer.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Thuram. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Forlan. And it's Forlan. And this is Batistuta. Great vision. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Denilson. Now Gattuso. Bellingham. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Neves. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Crosses it. Up he goes! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan, after 65 minutes, is number 4, Berbatov. Substitution for Indonesia, number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a
shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Substitutions taking place.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's been well dealt with.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
In by Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Kluivert. Gattuso. Now, can they get him away? Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Can he get it through? Danielson gets into a good position. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Japan finding their passes. Batistuta. Now it's Griezmann. Searching passes played there. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Ruben Neves. Over to the left. Brilliantly cut out. Albert Ferrer. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Is only allowed in areas shown on this
What are your
map.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's dealt with that really well. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti. And now the breakaway. Batistuta. Forlan. Always onto this. And Batistuta! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Shevchenko. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Albert Ferrer. It's Forlan. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Now it's Batistuta. And the through ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Roberto Carlos could move up a gear here. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found a way through. Griezmann. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, brilliant stop! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rui Costa. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha. Now it's Rui Costa. And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Here's Forlan. Albert Ferrer. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Griezmann tries to play it through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Griezmann. Albert Ferrer. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Forlan. And this is Batistuta. It's come through and he's had a quick... There's the header! It's in! He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. McTominay is there and he can get that clear. Oh, sweet feet. Placing it, shapes to shoot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Indonesia hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
From today's match are now available.
And the second half gets underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on Griezmann! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's got away. Messi's... Oh, what a climb! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's Rui Costa! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Thuram makes the interception. Looking for a runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rui Costa. Good ball, good take. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Messi driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this?
Might want to be careful there.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Great chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Villa. Howson calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. He's in space and looking for options. David Villa! Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos gets his head on it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Zanetti. And here's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. Messi. Knocks it into space.
Added time.
Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Belletti. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that could well leave a mark. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.